Well, hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be playing with the Naked Heat palette by Urban Decay. I've had this for a while, but I haven't dug into it just yet. And I figured today's the 31st and I do have to go to work, so I'm going to do a daytime appropriate New Year's Eve look. I have my base face on, my foundation, concealer, bronzer, blush. I went ahead and did my brows, put on some Louise Base, and then I set it with the Makeup Revolution Pro Fix Illuminating Setting Spray. This one. Need to get the hydration back into my face. I'm going to start out with the shade right here called Sauced. And I'm just taking a little fluffy brush and I'm going to take that into my crease area. Let me come in a little bit here. Looking at this palette, there's so much you can do with it, and there's so many looks that you can create. So when I decided this is what I was going to use, I have really no idea what direction I'm going to go in. I'm just going to play with it and see what happens. A couple videos ago, somebody mentioned that I should invest in higher end brushes. So I'm just a beginner here. I just started accumulating my collection in August. I didn't have much of anything prior to that. So if you know of better brushes than what I currently use, which I have the Jaclyn Hill Morphe collection, I have some EcoTool brushes, I have some of the Alamar brushes, I have a few Morphe brushes, and then I have some of the Real Techniques brushes. And then I have just some off-brand, off-the-wall brushes. If you know some better brushes, go ahead and leave them in the comments so I know what I'm looking for, what I need to add to my collection to kind of build it up a little bit more. I would love to hear your opinions. I'm going to go ahead and pick up Low Blow, which is the shade right next to that one. And I'm just going to build up this crease area. Bringing it a little bit higher. Trying to keep my eye open because that way I know the shade is going, you'll be able to see the shade when I do open my eyes. Having hooded eyes, you lose the color if you stay in the crease or go down lower towards the lid. And like I said, I am a beginner. I'm still learning. I'm a work in progress. I watch a ton of videos to try and learn new techniques and learn different makeup applications. Trying to learn as I go. I don't know a whole lot. I mean, I used to never even bring my eyeshadow up this far. I used to just keep it down to the lid mainly and just in the crease. So I've come a little ways since I started. I've only been doing this YouTube thing for, well, since August, the end of August, so I've only been doing this for 4 months. So I'm still learning. Have patience. I kind of want to take this shade Scorched and put that on my lid. I think I want to deepen the outer edge a little bit. What I'm thinking is I'm going to go into the shade En Fuego. I think I pronounced that correctly. It's this one right here. It's the red based one. And I'm taking a much smaller brush. And I'm going to go ahead and put that on this outer V. And I'm going to kind of pull it out a little bit. And just keep it to that outer section. There's always one eye that looks so much better than the other one. I'm liking the outer corner on this one much better than on the other eye. I'm going to take that same shade and I'm going to run that underneath my lash line. Trying to connect it out here on this outer edge. I'm going to pick up a liner brush and I'm going to go ahead and take that Scorched shade that I want to put on the lid. I'm going to run that underneath here as well. Just running it tighter to the lash line, and that does have some shimmer in it. And then I'm going to go ahead and take Scorched, and I'm currently using a Younique brush. I do have some of them. Ooh, you don't even need to wet it. That is such a pretty color. I'm a little bit shocked. Look at how pretty that is. She's gorgeous. I'm going to take Lumbre, I think that's what you call it. This one right here. And I'm going to pop that in this inner corner and run it. I like to run it up and down, kind of around the inner corner. And then I'm going to take the first shade in the palette, this one right here. That one is called Ounce. I'm going to take Ounce and I'm going to highlight my brow bone with that. There seems to be a good combination between the mattes and shimmers in this. And this shade is a matte. I'm going to pick up a little bit more sauced. And I'm just going to do a little bit of blending up here. I'm going to take what color I can pull from this down and connect it in the outer corner. I don't have any product on my brush. I'm just taking what's already there. I'm going to go ahead and take this shade right here from Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil. This is in the shade Starfire. I'm going to run that in my waterline. Then I'm going to take my Tarte Maneater liquid liner and I'm going to run that across my upper lash line. I'm going to go ahead and use the Tarte Maneater mascara. I've had this for a long time and I don't think that I've used it yet. We're going to give it a shot. I'm not sure I like the bristles on that. I don't know if you can see that. They're a little bit different than what I'm used to, but we're going to give it a go. So I'm going to throw this on and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm truly not a fan of that mascara. I'm going to go in with my Younique Epic mascara and go over the top of that. All right, that is so much better. I actually have lashes now. For our lipstick today, I'm going to go ahead and use an Avon lipstick. It's called Toasted Rose. This is what that looks like. And I think I'm going to try a gloss over the top. I'm going to go in with the Carouche and ColourPop Brown Sugar collection. This is the shade, I believe it's Blowsy. It's this one here. I used it last week. And see if, put that over top and see if we can tone it down a little bit and get some of that gold shimmer in there. A little something like that. I'm going to go ahead and set my face using the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. And then fan it down a little bit. This is the final look. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Be sure and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any new uploads. I try to upload at least 5 times a week. Have a blessed day.